mid-30s. Marc Gasol is fantastic. I mean, he gives you everything you want at that center position. Strong defender and rebounder, and he has a host of ways to get you buckets.
Here's Payton. Up top, Ewing. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. He has 6.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Gasol. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And he knows how to make good use of his size in that low block. And Gasol's inside game is very refined. There's a smoothness to how he approaches it.
Now here's Ewing. He's got 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Marc Gasol.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to. And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Jordan with the bucket.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
New York leading by 10. For the 3. Gasol with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
To the right side. It's stolen by Hill. Kobe, that's for 2. He drains the quick shot.
Yeah, and you got to know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The D can't give him any daylight.
And then Ewing with the jam.
I don't know if you can do it any better on both ends than they have tonight.
I don't think you can ask for anything more, Greg. What a wonderful job establishing a lead early in this one.
And again, New York turns it over. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. From deep. And it's Russell missing.
Well, he continues to have trouble with his shot, well below 50% from the field in this period.
Left side, Jordan. Here's Ewing. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Ewing's got 11.
And when you build a big lead like this, especially early, you have to guard against the letdown.
No, exactly right. You can't afford to get complacent, right? They have to stay hungry and humble if they want to keep this lead.
And stolen by Chamberlain. And so it's New York. Their lead. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Yeah, it didn't take them long to get that transition game going.
Not at all. Every time they get the ball, they're looking to burn the defense in transition.
Count it.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses. Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Kobe with the steal. And now in transition, it's Roy. Here we go. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
Pass to Russell. From deep three-point range.
I'll tell you, that's been the story of this guy's night. He can't get...
Boom!
Oh, my God.
That's how you attack. Wow.
How'd he do that? Now, Paul George is an exceptional athlete and demonstrating his insane dunking skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition.
And Marcus Gasol, a force on both ends of the floor. You forget, Greg, that he's won a Defensive Player of the Year award.
Yeah, Gasol doesn't really wow you on defense with what he does. I mean, he gets blocks, but it's really his positioning and his rotations are what make him so great. Always involved in plays, and he just seems to be able to protect the rim and a terrific team defender.
And stolen by Russell. And Pippen slams it in.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
But they get it back. Here's Antetokounmpo. And they will call over the back on the play.
Yeah, pretty obvious over the back call there, but being out of position, that was really the only option.
Right, or he can just concede the rebound, and probably better off doing that than picking up a silly foul.
A finish, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Don't you love it when you've got a small forward who can pass the basketball just like Paul George did there? Makes it look easy.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And so here is New York. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. For the three, it's not going to go for him. So New York will take it the other way. Right side, Jordan. New York, no good that time either.
Affecting the shot in a big way there. Excellent defense.
Well, you talk about getting into the space of the shooter. This is how you defend the paint.
Now Jordan. Paul George missing from long range. Stolen by O'Neal. To the middle. And Payton throws it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Fires from 14. Abdul-Jabbar. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
The initial miss was the best thing that could have happened to them. He was in absolutely perfect position for the putback.
And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Davis. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Davis has got his second basket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
New York calls timeout.
Yeah, just hitting a reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
I think sometimes that's all it takes, right? We'll see if it helps them moving forward in this one.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Hardaway's nickname came from his grandmother. She was calling him pretty, but with that southern drawl, it sounded like Penny. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Roy. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Amazing how he gets this one to go. Size doesn't matter.
What fearlessness, right? He likes to go at taller defenders, and he shows he has what it takes to get it done.
New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Hardaway with the steal. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. Right side, Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive. And
the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. Hardaway for three. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
What a fantastic game he's had on the offensive end. If only his teammates could keep up.
And with the height to see over people and the peripheral vision to do it quickly, Penny with the perfect setup.
New York leading by 17. Puts it up from 12. And too long on the shot. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. No good from Roy.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's not how you capitalize on the offensive end. You simply have to be more patient.
New York with the ball. From deep. The long distance three is buried. 7 points for Davis.
Yeah, I thought he was rushing his shot early on, but not here in the second quarter.
Here's Ewing. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And one reason why Ewing is not only an all-star talent, but a Hall of Fame talent. Awesome at getting to his spots and then capitalizing.
It's stolen by Davis. Stolen by George. New York calls timeout. .34 seconds left in the second quarter. Hardaway with a wide open look. It's good from the top of the key. Hardaway's got 11 points.
I'll tell you, what a start in the first quarter, and now he's taking it to a new level here in the second.
Back to Rose. And the dunk by Rose.
Well, that's one of Derrick Rose's specialties, finishing at the rim. Go ahead and flex those muscles, D. Rose.
And a wide open look for Jordan. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
I'll tell you, you've got to admire the energy. This guy really wants to put this one away.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
For New York, they have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. So he gets them both.
Boy, what a roller coaster career it has been for Derrick Rose. One-time league MVP, now just trying to fit in with the rest of his guys. This is not an easy transition.
And so it's New York controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And here's Jordan outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Jordan's got the first points of the second half up on the board for New York. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For New York, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And the first one at the line is good. Hardaway hits them both. New York trails by 19. Hardaway with the steal. And oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. Drills the three-pointer. Ewing's got 18 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Davis up top. He's got 7. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. A beautiful reverse layup. He's got 10.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Well, what a terrific option he is for them. Really puts a ton of stress on an opponent.
No good from Ewing. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Outside, Davis.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
And the 3 off target.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's Ewing penetrating. And then Ewing with the jam.
Incredibly reliable as a scorer. He's always looking for ways to help the team succeed. It's happening again tonight.
And a fast break now for New York. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Davis. For New York, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. That's good from Ewing. And New York making a change here. Both free throws good from Ewing. New York trails by 21. Here's Russell with the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Russell's got 5 points so far.
As important as spacing is in today's game, point guards must have the deep shot as part of their arsenal. D'Angelo Russell, nicely done.
Carter with the bucket. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
They grabbed their own miss. Up top, Ewing. Over Jordan. Ewing's shot is good. Ewing's got 9 points now in just the second half. From deep, Jordan. And again, New York with the triple.
And wasn't really a long-distance shooter in college. Jordan really worked on his range ever since being drafted.
Both teams will make substitutions. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Ewing for 3. This one for 3. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
Well, just loses his head for a moment. That's not overthinking. That's just not thinking.
Enzo Bryant will bring it up for New York. 17-point game. But they'll get another chance. To the left wing. Deep 2 from Russell. Misses the wing J.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. And for D'Angelo Russell, the former number 2 pick, it's all about developing himself as a player and a leader. Has focused more on the team and less on himself of late, and knows what is expected of him and has to earn every second of floor time.
And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Obviously a great athlete, but the length of Ewing also helps on those alley-oops there. Throw it up his way, and the rest is easy.
No one near Payton as he lets it go. Buries the long-range jumper. Payton's got 5 now. And last season, Russell had to fight for minutes upon returning from injury.
Yeah, and battles like that help mature a player and really keep them focused. Those are areas where Russell had struggled in the past. I think he and his coach both know it's not easy, but it has already started in making Russell the best player he can be.
Snatched up. New York trails by 19. Shoots. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. 7 points for D'Angelo Russell.
Well, it's key that you've got to maintain concentration throughout the game. And D'Angelo Russell, nice job in the catch and shoot.
New York calls timeout. changing it up here. .116 left in the third. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
And so here is New York. Here's Jordan. Drops one in from the wing. 8 points for him.
Boy, that is about as low a percentage shot as I've ever seen. I guess this guy likes a challenge.
Here's Chamberlain. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And there's the call on Roy. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And 3 from Jordan.
And they're trying to stretch that lead out with the three-point shot, but their percentage hasn't been what they'd like it to be here in the second half.
Here's Chamberlain. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Chamberlain got 6.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half. And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of UNLV.
Goodness.
No doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
It is the truth, though. His vertical is a huge part of what makes him tough to defend at the basket. He's been heating it up since the break, getting some excellent looks right now.
Here's Hardaway. Lays it up off the glass. Hardaway has got 20 points.
And just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish, and Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
Well, through 3/4. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. New York leading by 17. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
The drive by Jordan. Drops in the layup for 2.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
The shot's good by Chamberlain.
I'll tell you, such a tremendous rhythm to that sequence. Great player movement, great ball movement on the lead pass.
He's so good at setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number, and boy, has he been prolific.
One minute now into this 4th quarter. Pass to Davis. Back to Chamberlain. Outside, Davis. Clock at 6. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with him.
And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, he's taking a lot of pressure off the other players right now with how well he's shooting it.
From the wing. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Duncan with the block. And he recovers it. And that one's good by Davis.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Here's Jordan. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Here's Davis. No good from outside. New York leading by 16. Knocked away. Pass to Hardaway. It's stolen by Davis. And And it's Davis with the ball for New York. Here's Jordan. And Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
And it's Carter penetrating. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Ewing. And that's good off the glass that time. Ewing's got 4 this quarter.
Well, guys, his scoring has been maybe the biggest factor in building this lead, and he's got plenty of energy left.
Davis drives in. Here's Pippen, but they recover it.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
Here's Jordan, and he drops it in from the low post. Jordan's got 12 points in just the second half.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
New York trails by 16, and Payton throws it down hard.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, and he was so quick to break on that one. A good sign that he read the play.
A second chance effort. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Ewing's got 32 points.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
I love to see them pound it inside like that, not settling for the perimeter shot.
And Baron Davis picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Here's Ewing. It's rebounded by New York.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
No, exactly, Greg. Especially when the ball is that deep inside. You've got to respect how he altered that shot.
New York calls timeout. They're up by 14. There's a minute 47 left in the 4th quarter. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. There's a minute 47 left in the 4th quarter.
And Paul George, a terrific two-way player, an all-star, an all-NBA performer, and multiple all-defense selections.
And Paul George has made it a goal to win Defensive Player of the Year.
I mean, he's got tremendous length and quickness, but really his pride at that end of the floor might matter even more. He just takes great pride in being a complete player.
Here's Bryant. Pass to Chamberlain. Stolen by George. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. The first one falls.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility. And from everything you hear about Giannis Antetokounmpo, he keeps a laser focus. Basketball and his family are his sole preoccupations.
No good from Ewing.
Boy, all sorts of space around him. If he can't hit those, the defense not going to worry too much about him.
It's good. And New York leads by 19.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Russell from long range. Drills it from outside.
So creative with the basketball in his hands. You can see D'Angelo Russell's understanding improving over time. That's nice.
From deep three-point range. Again, Russell missing. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jordan with the bucket.
Boy, you have got to love the dime, the pass on time and on target.
Outside, Kobe. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. The offensive rebound. And O'Neal gets it to go.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
There's Russell with the three. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Oh, great job on the closeout, providing a lot of good D on the perimeter.
Well, that's just superb effort on the defensive end. You don't allow the shooter to get into a rhythm from deep.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.